Alright everybody, welcome back to another home launch golf video. We're going to do another course review or basically a course play video today. So in today's video what we're going to be doing is playing Chambers Link. I believe it might look more kind of like a links course. So we're going to play the front nine in this video, and then after I get this one edited and uploaded, then we'll follow that up probably the following day with the back nine of this course. Alright, so we're kind of getting loaded into the software now. Looks like here's hole one. We're going to start off with a par 5. Pretty straightforward. I mean, you've kind of got some ups and downs, some hills. So might get some weird bounces in the fairway, some rollouts and stuff. But it looks like this pin's going to be dead center in the middle of the green. 452 yards, so let's get started. Alright, that felt a little bit kind of on the heel, so it wasn't the greatest of contact. Kind of had a low launch angle. Yep, so kind of like I mentioned in the past before, anytime we kind of have a straight on ball flight with a low launch, we typically see a no read on the device. So, all right, so let me see if I can get this one a little bit higher this time. All right, definitely higher, better contact. Yep, read that one. All right, so hopefully I think we slope a little bit to the left on this fairway, so hopefully I get a kick and a little bounce left. All right, so we had 273.8 carry in the software versus 286.3 on the device. All right, second shot here on the opening hole. We've got 175 yards, a little bit downhill. I'm going to try to hit a 7-iron and get it there. Kind of push that one out to the right, so hopefully we get a bounce and a kick to the left. Go ball. Get there. Roll on in there. All right. Wow. Give me one putt on the first hole. This is looking good. I think that's an eagle, and that's the first eagle that I've had in this software. All right, so we have 166.3 yards of carry in the software versus 177.2 yards of carry on the device. All right, so great start. So now we're on to hole 2. Looks like a par 4. A lot of sand out here, so hopefully I can keep in the fairway. And then they've got this pin kind of tucked in the back left corner. Change my aim line a little bit left, just give me a little bit more room on the right side. Pretty good contact. Probably going to go a little bit right of my target line. Yep. Hopefully we stay in the fairway. Yeah, looks like we're going to be all right. All right, so not very much carry or rollout there. Carry was 274.6, only got 2 yards on the rollout. And I think it kind of moved on a little bit quick for me. I didn't really see what was on the display, but I think I heard it say, I think it was 286. Second shot here on number 2, 126 yards, slightly downhill to that back tuck left pin position. So if I miss, I hope I miss out to the right. Looks kind of dangerous on the left, but I got a pitching wedge in hand here. See if we can get this close. I think it's definitely right, hopefully. 120. Ooh, nope, right at left. Stay on the green. Stay on the green. Okay. Come on. Oh, didn't get inside of 10 feet, so got to give me 2 putt on this one. So we're going to end with a par, but we're still 2 under after that eagle on the first. So we had 118.7 carry in the software versus 124.6 of carry on the device on that shot. So 159 yards down the hill. Going to try to get this 8-iron there. It should be pretty good as far as line goes. 158 yards. It's a little bit left. Be the distance. Get there. Ugh, nope. All right, so I fell back into the bunker. Give me 3 shots, so we're going to end up with a bogey and give a stroke back here. All right, so I had 149 yards carry in the software versus 158.7 on the device. So we're 1 under now total, on to hole 4. Looks like our second par 5. Got a lot of trouble here on the right-hand side, and the pin seems to be on the very front part of the green, so might help us avoid some of that stuff on the right. All right, par 5, number 4 here. Aimed a little bit left of default, just so it gives us more room on the right before we get to those bunkers and stuff. All right, feels like pretty good contact.
295.
Yeah, pretty straight ball flight, I think. Really wanted to just try to stay left and avoid all that sand on the right. All right, so very little rollout again. So we got 277.7 carry in the software versus 295.1 on the device. All right, so second shot. I aimed a little bit left to kind of stay away from the trouble. So if I do push this just a little bit, hopefully we'll be okay. 205 yards. Up the hill though, almost 40 feet. So I'm going to try to get this 4 in there. All right, that was really good contact, so I think we should have good enough distance.
26 yards.
Hopefully we get a kick to the right, because I kind of played it out that far left. Come on, roll on the green. Oh, dang it. All right, so give me 3 shots from there. So we ended up with a par, unfortunately, because we got inside of that 60 feet. So I had 198.5 carry in the software versus 226.7 on the device. All right, so on to hole 5 here. Par 4 looks like it's going to be down the hill from the tee box, at least the landing area, and then back up the hill slightly maybe to a pin that's just on the right half of the green. So looking at 427 yards. All right, so on to hole 5, par 4, 427. We're still 1 under for the round so far. All right, I think good contact. Probably straight ball flight, maybe a little bit left of the target line. No, pretty straight. All right, so we had 302.8 carry, only 2 yards more total distance in the software against 294.5 carry on the device. Now, obviously, because the device isn't really taking into account the elevation and stuff in the game, so we're going to probably see some numbers that could be wildly off. I think that was the first one that I've actually seen where the driver number, the carry number in the game, was longer than what it was on the actual device, and that's just because I think we were hitting into that downhill lie, or we had that downhill landing zone, so we got that extra carry in the game. All right, so second shot here on hole 5, 123 yards, up the hill about 10 feet. So I'm going to try to get this pitching wedge, get it in there close, get another birdie. I think it's going to be short. Might still make the green, and then rolled off. All right, so give me 3 shots. Ended that hole with a bogey. So now we've taken ourselves all the way back to even. Had 114.2 yards of carry in the software versus 125.1 on the device. All right, so on to hole 6 here. We got a par 4. Kind of has a little dogleg right to it here at the end. Pin's kind of in the middle right. Looks like the green slopes pretty severely from back to front. So yeah, unfortunately after that eagle start, we have given 2 bogeys back here, so we're back to even par. Pretty good contact. I think we should be all right with that. Should be in the fairway.
294 yards.
Yep, fairway. All right, so we had 279.8 carry in the software versus 294.1 of carry on the device. All Alright, so second shot here, hole 6. We're going up the hill. We got 93 yards. Does look like the green slopes pretty severely from back to front. So hopefully I can carry this there because I don't think I'll get much rollout. Going to hit a 58 degree, and this is pretty much going to be a full shot here. Feel like I hit it pretty good.
105 yards.
A little left. Hopefully we got the right distance though. Come back, ball. Wow, surprised it still kind of rolled out. All right, so outside of 10 feet. So we got automatic 2-putt there. So we ended with a par. We got 96.5 yards of carry on that shot in the software versus 105 on the device. All right, so we've got a pretty severe dogleg right here for hole 7. Par 4, maybe we can cut the corner a little bit. Yeah, total distance of 439 yards. So it's actually longer than it looks, I would say. It's kind of got me lined up just kind of over the sand here. So I think to carry the sand and kind of put it where I need it, I need this to probably carry like 270, 280 to get out to the fat part of the fairway. Alright. Decent contact, not the greatest. Wasn't center face. Should be okay.
7 yards.
Yeah, I think it kind of stayed on that target line. I was kind of hoping it would go right a little bit, but maybe we'll get lucky, stay in the fairway. Okay, so we got 265 carry in the software versus 287.4 on the device. All right, so we got 191 left on this par 4, up the hill. I'm going to hit a 5-iron and hope we can get it there and get it inside 10 feet. A little fat on the contact on this one, so we might. Yeah, we're going to come up short, I think. Maybe we'll stay out of that automatic 20-yard zone so I can maybe hit a chip and get it up there closer. Okay. Yeah, 161.5 carry in the software versus 167, I believe, on the device. All right, looks like we've got 30 yards left. Severe slope in front of me. Looks like the green kind of slopes from back left to back right. So try to throw this out there a little bit to the left of the hole, and maybe it'll kind of run back down the slope to the pin. Oh, got some weird ball physics on this shot. So yeah, it said it had a total carry of 17.2, but went a total of 52 yards. We had, I believe, 24 yards, I think, of carry on the device. That was kind of crazy. All right, so we're going back down the hill, 22 yards. I'm just going to kind of throw this out there a little bit to the right. Hopefully let the slope and everything kind of carry it down to the hole for me. Come on, turn left. Wow. Don't go down that ridge. Uh-oh. 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 Wow, this is a steep green on the front. All right, so I carried that just about 13 yards, but it rolled out to 48 yards. So kind of back to where my previous shot was. So see if we can do a little bit better here. Get this kind of up in the air. Get it to stop.
22 yards.
Stop. Yeah, there's like a hill or a hump or something, like just on the green. Again, this is one of those things where I don't think the ball physics are quite right, because like I'm really hitting more of a flop shot. But wow, okay, quadruple bogey on this hole. So that's really kind of blown up the scorecard. We had 12.7 yards of carry in game against 22.6 on the device. All right, finally done with that hole. Jesus. All right, so now we're moving on to hole 8, par 5. Maybe we can get some of those strokes back here. This one looks pretty straight, kind of a narrowish fairway, sloping left to right. Pins all the way in the back. Looks like there's a backstop back there behind it, but this is a pretty deep hole, so most likely, since it is playing uphill, we'll not be able to get there in 2. So hopefully we can get birdie here. Might not read that. That was kind of low launch. Yeah. Alright. It's kind of low on the face. See if I can hit a better one here. It's definitely higher launch off the toe.
293 yards.
Hopefully it holds the fairway. Stay in the fairway. Alright. Not real far. 276.7 carry in the software versus 293.9 on the device. We are battling up the hill here, so I'm just going to hit my 2 hybrid. Try to leave me, maybe 40 to 50 yards on my third. I'm on the next shot here. Yeah, have a real problem hitting this low.
241 yards.
I think it's still going to work out. Hopefully we get a good kick to the right, back in the fairway. Nope. Just died in the rough. Okay, so 216 carry in game versus 241.7 on the device. All right, so I changed the default aim line to where now I'm aiming kind of just towards the left side of the green in case this goes right on me. Got a little bit of a rough penalty of 5 to 10% on ball speed, so I'm going to try to hit like maybe a 3/4, 58 degree. That's not going to be far enough unless it really rolls out. Oof, no. Oh, don't come back down that slope. Alright, so give me 3 putts from there, so outside of 30 feet. So we end up with a bogey here. So now we are +5. Alright, so we had 48.6 yards of carry in the software versus 55.3 on the device. Alright, wow. Okay, so hole 9 here. Par 3. Extremely downhill, it looks like. Yeah. So it's 174 yards, but it plays 77.5 feet downhill. Can't even see the green really or see the flag from up here on the tee box. I'm kind of guessing at this. So I'm just going to try to hit an 8-iron and hopefully it gets there. Maybe a little left to target line. Contact was a little thin.
159 yards.
Come on, give me a big kick to the right. Big kick off that slope. Roll down. Okay, that looks like fairway, and honestly I would expect it would bounce and probably roll onto the green from there. Alright, so we had 170.9 yards of carry in the game versus 159 on the device. Alright, so just butchered those last few holes. Obviously you saw I really struggled with that elevated green that sloped really bad back to front. I think I kept playing back and forth, at least 3 or 4 shots on that thing and ended up with a quadruple bogey, which is unfortunate. Wasted that eagle that we came out the gate with on that par 5 on hole 1. But overall, we finished +6 on the front 9. So that's going to do it for this video, this demo. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments on the launch monitor, on the software down below. If you like the video, like the content, please give it a like. If you're still not subscribed to the channel and you like this content, please subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And you'll get those notifications whenever I launch the new videos. But you guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the back 9.